Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be talking about in this video is the fact that Chris Algieri repeatedly made a fundamental mistake. He was pivoting way too close to Manny Pacquiao. He wasn't making enough distance between himself and Pacquiao before he begins to pivot or sidestep out to his left. Algieri would actually try and pivot out to his left within Manny's punching range.
The profile coming in was that Pacquiao was right. I miscounted. You're exactly right.
Crazy, and I know it's ironic.
So let's take a look at what happens here. Here you see Algieri pivoting out to his left way too early. He should be stepping back to first create distance between himself and Pacquiao before he begins doing this. See, after quickly stepping back, he can create distance and then sidestep. Now, the danger of circling or pivoting too quickly is that because you don't have enough distance between yourself and your opponent, Manny Pacquiao can very easily hook Chris Algieri back in, and that is exactly what you're seeing Pacquiao do in this instance with his right hook. And we see this again. Again, Chris Algieri makes the mistake of attempting to circle or pivot out to his left way too close to Manny Pacquiao. It's quite amazing actually how many times Algieri makes this basic mistake, and Tim Lane never points this out to Chris Algieri. And when you circle too close to Manny Pacquiao, this is inevitably what happens. Pacquiao will catch you repeatedly with straight left hands. You need to create distance before you attempt to pivot out to your left when facing a guy like Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Now, this is by far one of the best examples I could find of Pacquiao catching Chris Algieri with a straight left hand, because once again he begins to pivot out to his left or sidestep way too close to Manny Pacquiao. He repeatedly makes this same basic mistake, pivoting too close to that straight left hand.
The profile coming in was that Pacquiao was right. I miscounted. You're exactly right.
Crazy, and I know it's ironic.
Keep the distance. Keep the distance. Jab on him, let him get tired. He's getting tired, he's reaching.
Was there an idea that after 4 rounds something changes?
Yep.
What was going to change?
I'll tell you after. He's gonna put him to sleep here in a few minutes. I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him go in one more round. I got him in the cage right now. I'm about to let him out the cage.
The plan is to have Algieri knock Pacquiao out.
Yes, but I still got him in the cage. He listens to me very well. I'm gonna let him loose in another round or so.
Round 10?
Round 10 or 11, I'm gonna let him go.
Well, that's going to make it difficult for the plan to materialize.
If you remember before the fight, Chris Algieri was talking about how he was going to use his jab and his reach to disrupt Manny Pacquiao. And then come fight night, Chris Algieri totally abandons his jab in favor of a weak, lazy, pitty-pat jab, which Manny Pacquiao can just counter all night long. I think this was another form of Chris Algieri's inexperience showing itself in the fight.
Out the cage.
The plan is to Pacquiao out.
Yes.
Hasn't hit Manny hard enough. I think he's got to change his game plan and stand there.
So here we see these weak pitty-pat jabs from Chris Algieri. And Pacquiao is going to parry this jab. So here we see Pacquiao parry the jab. Pacquiao doesn't reach for the jab to leave himself wide open. He parries the jab as close to his body as he can, thereby deflecting the jab without allowing Algieri to punch around his parrying hand, which is good from Pacquiao. And then he shoots the straight left hand. Algieri comes back with a jab, but it's ineffective.
I think he's got to change his game plan and stand there.
Here we see Algieri doing, like I said earlier, landing that straight right hand down the pipe, right off of Manny's jab. Bam, as Manny's coming in. Not a killer punch, but you saw it stop Manny's left hand from coming out.
But see, this is the thing that just disappoints me about Pacquiao and just upsets me. It's just how he leaves himself wide open. And you see how he's being countered over that jab, like I keep saying.
Landing that straight right hand down the pipe, right off of Manny's jab. Landing that straight right hand down the pipe, right off of Manny's jab. Landing that straight right hand down the pipe, right off of Manny's jab.
But see, I know that, some people are going to have excuses. So just let me hear the excuses in the comment section.
Keep the distance. Keep the distance. Jab on him, let him get tired. He's getting tired, he's reaching.
Was there an idea that after 4 rounds something changes?
Yep.
What was going to change?
I'll tell you after. He's gonna put him to sleep here in a few minutes. I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him go in one more round. I got him in the cage right now. I'm about to let him out the cage.
The plan is to have Algieri knock Pacquiao out.
Yes, but I still got him in the cage. He listens to me very well. I'm gonna let him loose in another round or so.
Round 10?
Round 10 or 11, I'm gonna let him go.
Please make sure you click the red button to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. Then check out some of my previous videos, or you could check out one of my more popular videos right now. Or you could do absolutely nothing and go out to the outro music.